So this is 10 weeks on T. I don't know, I don't really have anything to report, which is why this is actually like 2 days late, because I don't really have anything to say other than I guess my mustache is coming back a little bit because I shaved it like last week, and I can actually see it growing back like kind of stubbly, which I guess is good. It means that hair is actually growing and stuff. I don't have anything anywhere else. I have like a couple of straggly hairs here, which my webcam wouldn't really be able to pick up anyway. And my eyebrows are actually getting thicker. It's that my eyebrows are actually something that, funnily enough, I've been a bit insecure about because they're like fairly, before they were fairly feminine shaped, fairly small. Just kind of like the long, odd list of things trans people are insecure about, added to my tiny hands. Look how tiny my hands are. And my tiny feet. Anyways, but I also went to a trans scrutiny panel meeting at my local trans youth group in Brighton. And a trans scrutiny panel with the council is basically like the council are like, oh hey, wonder what we could do with to make our city more friendly and accepting and welcoming and accessible to trans people. Although I think there was a push from some other organisations as well to get the council to do this. I don't think it organically came from them. Sorry. But a lot of really interesting ideas were thrown around in there, and a lot of like sad stories of discrimination and that kind of thing, and violence and stuff like that. And a couple of things that are interesting maybe to me, which I brought up because I recently remembered that HESA recently, recently like last 6 months or so, decided to take your gender for UCAS from your birth certificate. Oh, my voice is cracking. Oh, sorry. Which means if you're entering university before you're 20, because you can't get a gender recognition certificate before you're 20, because you have to do the real life experience for 2 years, and you can only start at 18. So you can only if you go to university before you're 20, which is the only chance you have of having that certificate, then you're going to have your gender listed wrong if you're trans. Before, it would just let you drop down menu, what have you, and it would be what you like. But I don't really know their reasoning for changing it, and I think something interesting would be trying to make sure universities were careful about where they put their titles, and like I don't know if anyone else's student cards have titles or anything on. I know Brighton University doesn't, which is good, but if your university did, then that's like outing you every time you go to the library, and that's not exactly great. And some other things, obviously, like gender neutral toilet facilities, and making sure that men's toilets have locks in the stalls as well was brought up, because I don't know what it is about men's toilets, but the locks are always broken, and it makes it kind of awkward when you have to sit down to pee, if you don't use the stand to pee, that is. I don't know, lots of interesting things were brought up. I don't know, we just kind of back and forth a lot, I guess. I don't really have anything else to say, I don't think. Except that you're starting to be able, my webcam is actually starting to pick up my spots. Isn't that nice? Okay, glad we shared this is nice. Bye bye.